to you. It is 8:31, and it's been a long time.
Yes, you've got a new hairstyle, little different.
I do, a new hair color. I'm a whole new girl.
We've added pounds to our frames in a couple of
Not
years.
me.
Sure, not you.
Not me. I've lost 17 pounds.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Way
wow.
to go.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I
don't have any money to eat.
Eggs are too expensive, aren't they?
Do you know something? I don't like eggs.
Oh, good for you.
I mean, yeah, it did not affect me.
They're nature's finest food.
I believe in pro-chicken life.
Okay, fine. You like your eggs deep fried, grown and deep fried. Well, Kerry is here from Deery, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and it seems like the last time we were talking, we were dealing with COVID and supply chain issues, and now we're talking tariffs. So how is that affecting the dealership right now?
Right now, we haven't seen any increases yet.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, but everybody's kind of anxious about that. So I know a lot of car dealerships are saying, now's the time to buy. Is that kind of the same philosophy you guys are having?
Absolutely, because you just never know what's going to happen, in the next few months, 4 months, 6 months. You just don't know for sure.
Yeah. You guys having good luck getting inventory in and stuff like that?
We do. In fact, the guys just took me on a tour of the lot the other day, and they were showing me. We're so excited. We just got in a bunch of vehicles that have hail damage, just really minor hail damage, but we were doing like huge savings on them. I walked a lot with them, and I was like, really? I don't even notice that this has hail damage on it. And then they pointed out the different spots on there. But, man, you can just barely tell, and they're like $18,000 off.
Wow.
Well, and you can fix that.
Oh, well, in an Iowa weather, days like this.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy the deals that we've got right now. You can actually get into a new Wrangler for just $399 a month. I haven't seen that in forever.
A Jeep Wrangler for $399 a month? Wow.
Yeah. Yep. And or a Ram 1500 for $499 a month. That's also a fantastic deal.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
So, when do the 2026s start rolling out? Is it later on this year, I would imagine?
Yeah. Yep. It'll be later this year.
Okay.
It's usually the middle of September.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually towards that end of summertime, beginning of fall.
Yeah.
Boy, when I'm out and about and doing stuff around town, I'm always taken aback when I see one of those Dodge Chargers go by. Those things are so sharp looking.
They are.
And they got that great sound to them. It's just.
Oh, I know. I know. Yeah. Yeah, we see a lot of those right now, especially this season is the season for those. Yeah, that's for sure.
I like the Jeeps. Jeeps, they're far from what you see on MASH.
Yeah, they're
They've come a long ways. Yeah,
they're not as noisy as
No.
Those old Jeeps.
No, and the interior is just fantastic.
Yeah, they are really nice, really nice. Yeah, you see a lot more of them now too, and they, you can really express your personality with those because you see all sorts of accessories and different custom designs on those.
Great sound systems too. I like to blare the music.
Oh, do you? You're one of those?
Yeah,
Yes, I am.
He's got the new Christy Minstrels blasting and the left
I pull up
and...
to those kids and they're having the bass banging and everything, and I turn up Dylan.
There you go.
They look at me like, get out of here, old man.
Well, you got to fight fire with fire,
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
So how's AJ doing? We haven't seen him in a while.
He's doing good. Doing good. He's busy. Very busy.
That's probably why we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, we have that other store that's in Waukee.
Yeah, so
he spends a lot of time up there too.
Yep.
You got a ton of pre-owned cars too.
Oh my gosh, we have a ton. In fact, we have some used vehicles starting at just $29.90.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
They used to call those back row beauties.
Yeah. And then we have our certified used vehicles, have that really great Chrysler certified warranty on them too.
Yeah, your service department. use them, but I always see them working because I shop at Aldi and go around by Walmart there, and you always see them. The overhead doors are open in the back of the service department. They're either detailing or working, and they seem to be a really good team because you can hear them kind of joking around and having some fun, and you got to do that when you're doing work like that. You can't just be buried in there and not have a good time.
When Jan drove, 30 years she went to that service department. I mean, it's
wow.
I mean, she said they never talked down to her. And sometimes women get talked down to.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. And we have really, in the last 2 years...
you can ask Deb here.
Yeah.
She won't take it, though. And neither did Jan.
Yeah. In the last couple of years, we have restructured our service department. We have a new service manager. We have a lot of new team members. We've even expanded our service department because, we kind of ran out of space there. So we have expanded it into the building that's next to us. And over there we have a service advisor, and then he has a team over there that does all the used cars. So they do the multi-point inspections. They do, when a vehicle first comes in, they do all that to get it road ready and out.
Yeah, so you can put the Deery Brothers sticker on it with a little pride, knowing that it's gonna be a good ride for somebody.
Exactly. It goes there first, and they do their checkup over there. Fix whatever needs fixing, and then it goes over to detail. Those guys do a fantastic job. Then it goes out to the lot, and it's ready to go.
Now, you used to go out and you would be out at some of the other, like the corporate dealerships and corporate meetings and stuff like that. Are you still doing that? Like traveling to see different things through Dodge or Chrysler or Jeep or Ram or any of that stuff?
I'm pretty much in-house now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I'm in-house.
And what is your official title now?
I'm going to tell you what it is, and it's not going to make any sense. CX coordinator.
Oh, of course.
Of course. We have
my
four
CX,
of them here.
My CX has been uncoordinated for years.
Yeah. That's a fancy title that I'm categorized under Stellantis, which Stellantis is now Chrysler.
Yeah.
And so we all have our certain titles and our job descriptions, and that is mine, CX coordinator.
Is that like for marketing and things like that, or?
It's through the Stellantis system, so they can identify my credentials.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. But otherwise, you'll see me doing lots of different things for the dealership.
Mm-hmm.
Comes with years of being in the car business, I guess.
Yeah.
What's it like to have credentials?
Yeah, we don't even have to have licenses anymore.
No logins for your computers, nothing, huh?
Well, yeah, there's that, but
okay.
Yeah, it's a lot different from when we were kids, and you could you go in and there'd be one guy in the service department, and he'd take your order and stuff. Now it's really it's more complex, but in a good way. You get a really cool place to sit and relax while if you're not dropping your car, if you're waiting for your cars. It's very luxurious, actually. I mean, you got comfy seats and beverages and stuff and TV, and it's a nice little lounge you guys have. And you spend a lot of money updating the dealership there.
We have. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The Jeep transformation with the Jeep Wagoneer, all of that was a remodel on part of the store, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And the service department, the whole process is very streamlined now. So if you don't want to wait, in our service lounge, we do have a shuttle service that will take you, to work. It'll pick you up. It'll take you home. It'll take you to the mall, wherever wherever you want to go while your vehicle is being worked on.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's another service that is really cool to have, because a lot of people the last thing they want to do is service their vehicle. It's an inconvenience for most people because you're not using it all the time, and like you said, work, home, soccer games, trips and everything, and even the fact that you got to do an oil change is like, I got to take a half a day to do this, and it to have to say, hey, drop me off at work and I'll come pick me up at noon and it'll be ready. Sure, absolutely, that's awesome.
Right, and with technology now, we even text.
Yeah.
To let you know a vehicle's ready, text to let you know, hey, this is what you're going to need. It's just changed so much in the last, even few years. It seems like there's always new new technology coming out, as far as communication with a customer and, how to make the experience just a little more efficient and a better overall process.
Well, and there was a lot of, in the early days, a lot of guesswork. Well, I think the carburetor, I think.
Yeah, I think it should be ready in like 2 hours, but that depends.
Unless the Johnson rod is bent, we don't have to get in there and find that out,
Yeah, now everything's on computer. The car talks to the mechanic and tells
they
the
plug it
mechanic
in.
Where to go.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
they plug it in and the car tells them what's wrong with it. They have these pods, and they call it podding. They pod the vehicle and it reads back the codes and they figure out what exactly is going on with it.
The other neat thing is, and I've heard this from Jan and other people, is when they go in there, you guys, you do the service that you're asked to do, but then you say, okay, here's where you're at. You got this many miles on your vehicle. Coming up soon, you're going to need to do this, this, and this. And it's better than going, you're overdue for this. We went ahead and did it for you. That's dirty pool. And there are dealerships that have been known to do that on occasion. And it's nice to have that, that little checklist. Say, okay, you're 20,000 miles away from your 100,000 mile checkup, and we'll need to do this and change this, that, and the other out, to make sure your car lasts a long time.
It helps you plan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, recommended services, you bet. Yeah. We also wash the vehicles before unless the customer prefers it not to be washed, but we also wash them. So that way it's nice and clean.
There are some people
prefer it.
There are some people that like to do it themselves.
Want their vehicles washed because they hand wash them.
Well, that's silly.
Yeah.
I lived across the street from a guy that every day when he came home from work, he washed his car. He had in the wintertime, a bucket with hot water and a sponge.
Oh, wow.
And he'd pull it into the garage and you could see him quickly get all the gunk off the car. And it was immaculate, but that's a little extra for me.
That is a little extra, yeah.
That's why God invented car wash.
Yes.
And
yes,
rain.
indeed. And rain. Heavy rain's even better.
Yeah, it is. I live on gravel, so yeah.
Yeah. As you know, we do too. So
Yeah.
and then they're doing construction out in front of my residence. So this summer has just been, hopefully the rain will clean it up and eventually, and then once the construction's done, then I'll go and get it all cleaned up real good. But no sense in doing it now, just a waste of time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. But if you're looking for a new vehicle, you can actually get employee pricing. So not just I can get employee pricing, but you can too. It's new inventory, and you pay what we pay, what the Stellantis employees pay. So we call it EP pricing, employee pricing, and we have that on all new vehicles on the lot.
Cool.
So yeah.
Well, that'll be a significant savings for people. And
Yeah.
like you said, you've got already discounted prices on some of those vehicles on the lot now. So.
Absolutely. We even have like $10,000 off on new Jeep Grand Cherokees. $10,000.
Those are so cool.
They are. That new Cherokee is so nice. I know we talked, originally when I first started coming here, we first started talking about that new Cherokee with the third row because that was a big deal and the redesign of the front.
It was, yeah.
Yep. And the new, we used to talk about the Wagoneer too.
Yeah.
And how that has just become just a fantastic luxury large SUV.
Well, again, you don't expect to get into a Jeep and see all the leather, and then you've got 8 speakers in there, and I mean, you could live in there.
Wagoneer, you could live in there. It's big enough, yeah.
The older ones, the suspension was more like a truck than it was a vehicle, and now they're smooth. They're such a smooth ride.
They are,
and
yeah.
that makes a huge difference.
Yeah. Jeep is really. They still have that rugged with the Gladiator and the Wrangler, but then they also go over to the comfort side, with the Wagoneer and the Grand Cherokee.
And all of them have doors.
Yeah. Yeah, they do come with doors.
And windows.
Yeah. Windshields. Yeah.
Now, do you do any off-roading in your vehicle? I mean, do you have a like an SUV or a Jeep or anything like that? And are you an outdoorsy person that does stuff like that?
I am not an outdoorsy person. I do have a large SUV, but that's because I need it for
There's bugs out there.
moving stuff around. Yeah.
No, just some people are like they. You get it for the comfort now more than the utility part of it. But it's nice that when weather's awful or something, you can still get around.
Right, and and I feel safe. It's upgraded with all the safety features.
Sure.
So that's also important too when you're moving your family around, or even if you're just having your kids drive. I've got 2 kids that are driving age, and it's important to my husband and I that they're in safe vehicles with airbags because things happen, and
Oh yeah.
and you want them to be in a safe, reliable vehicle.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Suter, and you do have a bunch of beautiful pre-owned vehicles. Suter got one from you. He got a Toyota Camry. Which
I parked next to it outside. It's a nice looking vehicle.
Well, that's mine.
Oh, that's yours. Okay.
He's in England this morning.
England.
Yeah.
Okay, England, Iowa.
He's gone. He's gone for 2 weeks.
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on a transcontinental cruise.
He had a real nice black. Got a real nice black Toyota with I think it had 15,000 miles on it or something. It's really nice.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you need a new or used vehicle with employee pricing, that's pretty great.
With the new vehicles.
It is. I mean, again, it's a new Wrangler for $399 a month. New Ram 1500 $499 a month. That's crazy. Or I noticed there was even a lot of heavy duty vehicles, trucks that had some of that hail damage on it. And I mean, wow, what a way to make to save a ton of money on a a heavy duty 3/4 ton, 1 ton pickup truck.
Yeah, go check out that Ram Ranch. It's pretty cool.
It is cool. Yeah, it is.
That's a little kid's dream right there. And the big kids that are little kids at heart, they love them too.
Yeah, even I like going to the Ram Ranch. There's always cool stuff back there. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, check out, and obviously you got a website.
We do. Yep. And we have, online. A lot of people will shop online.
Yeah.
Anymore. So you can definitely shop through, shop online and someone will contact you back. I had a friend just buy a Cherokee from us. And, she's busy. She's a daycare provider. And she messaged me and she's like, hey, can you help me with the vehicle? And I'm like, absolutely. And she said, I'm very picky though. Is it okay? I have to have these features. And I'm like, absolutely. Just, I'll get you set up. It's not a big deal. And she's like, I'm just going to email in. And I'm like, that's perfect. That's perfect. So she emailed and she was able to do a lot of her transaction through the internet before she even came in and had that out of the way. And it was a quick, easy transaction. She had a trade. We appraised the trade, which we are still buying used vehicles. So if anybody has a family member that doesn't drive anymore or has an extra vehicle in their family that they don't need, we are still, paying cash for those, taking those in.
You do that really seamlessly too. That takes less than an hour usually.
Easy. Yep. Check in hand. We just need you to bring the title in, and
that would be helpful. Yes.
Yeah. We do need the title to give you a check, but yeah.
It's always got to be a condition.
Yeah.
I know all that red tape, small details.
Well, Kerry, nice to see you again.
Good to be here.
Go check out the Deery website. It's Deery, Iowa City, or Deery IC.
Yep, DearyIC.com.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
And that's the coolest way because you guys are really good about keeping up to date on what you got in inventory. So
yeah, and you can even schedule your service through that.
Oh, cool.
Internet link too.
All right. Well, thanks again.
Awesome. Thanks,
you.
guys.
Download the new KCJJ app. Keep